What's up? You're good.
I guess I'm gonna have to let those charge for a minute. Yeah, where can I get some explorators and locators for my peculiars?
You haven't gotten any yet?
Nope.
Okay, you get those from the Fleet Spire.
I repeat, this is Captain Ezrae Dax. I'm calling on you at the recommendation of Director...
Hold on, Dax. Don't give me that. That stuff, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta do that too. I gotta get my my party horn for this year. Royal Flush. Oh. Okay. Kind of matches my outfit. That new staff. It is a low-buy item. The staff, the new armor are in the low-buy store. Mm-hmm. What does this thing do? Proton stain? And then pull together, fall apart. And it has a, okay. Well, I don't see what it looks like, but You're good. Take a few minutes.
Paris shuttle arriving at docking bay 6. Officers leaving Earth space dock must double-check their gear before transport. Unclaimed items will be disposed of.
I like how her uniform's all ripped apart. So you said the colony, Joey? Fleet solid eggs, Dysons? Really? this is him. Yeah, advanced tactical locator. Okay. They are all 15% off right now. Station. Just make it good tonight. Never mind, and keep it PG. You're recording this for freaking the story, not to make punchlines and puns while usually got my favorite. a sandwich for like extra flavor. Oh my god, who's that? Yannick's and the USS Royal Oak. That's what it is, Yannick's. Yeah, the other channel. With the other two. Oh, yep, he's just hanging out.
This is... I repeat, this is Captain Ezrae Dax. I'm calling on you at the recommendation of Director Hugh from the Board Cooperative. The species known as the Chimerans have taken over the Midas Array. I am stationed on the array, but all attempts at first contact and diplomacy have failed. The Chimerans are hostile and have corrupted the array's comms. I repeat, cannot abandon my post. Backup is required immediately. You can count on my support and guidance. Good luck on your mission. Appreciate you checking.
Alright. And start point. Transport from the Alpha Quadrant.
Glad you made it. And relieved. The level of environmental corruption down here is... And comms are still disrupted. Can you hear... No time to explain. I recommend yellow alert. The Chimerans have placed beacons in the system to summon more of their kind. Clear the system and stay alert. Those beacons are emitting a powerful psionic signal.
Screech, squirm. The Genresi feast on the thrill of your despair. Your vessel be absorbed, devoured, every piece of matter consumed.
Midas array sensors indicate you've destroyed a beacon. Keep it up. The array beam is a triquantum pulse wave. It's holding that unstable portal open. From hull to husk, your vessel will be dissected, contorted, consumed. vessel incoming. Its quantum signature matches our universe, but it's been infected by the Chimerans.
Rise and twist, ship by ship. Devour, consume. Feasting, stretching, devouring whole.
Well done. I've cleared up the array's comm, but I'm not sure how long it'll last. Alliance reports indicate that this Chimeran Borg vessel traveled here from the 13 SETI system. Well, let's act fast. We need more data on that multiversal portal to shut it down. And without support on the ground, I won't be able to get the technology aboard the array that's holding it open. Right, to replicate the conditions that led to the portal's creation, and allow us to reverse engineer that process. Creative, and worth a shot. Can you transfer me the data in real time? This portal's chronometric signature places its conception at roughly 5 hours ago. That timestamp correlates with a localized rupture in space-time originating from an unknown source. Scans show the portal's drift vector has a decay rate of 0.015 radians per second, delayed by the array's triquantum pulse wave. If we invert the wave's polarity, we could engineer the opposite effect and expedite the portal's collapse. We can work with that. Hang on. Sensors are picking up an incoming energy signature. Brace yourself. Something's coming through. Mayday, Mayday. This is Operator Z. This is a call into the void, I'm sure, but I gotta try. Structural integrity is compromised beyond repair and emergency protocols activated. Does anyone copy? Anyone? Array comms are failing again. Your signal is weak. I repeat, this is Tegan. This shuttle is about to blow. I'm setting a course for the nearest stable structure. Preparing for transport in 3, 2. The Midas array has recorded an explosion near its central dish. Are you all right? I'm critically outnumbered. Need you to beam down here. And don't bring too much backup along. Safety in smaller numbers. And I'd never ask you to, but chances of survival are very low. As are mine if you don't make it down here soon. Act fast.
Oh, I think he's logged off. He logged back on. Can't go with that.
Good. I see you made it aboard. However, your bridge officer is missing. Something caused your pattern to shift midstream. You've materialized in the wrong location. Signal is distant. Unfortunately, comms are still compromised. Likely to improve as you get closer. You'll need to find me in the shuttle bay. I'm in the middle of an experiment. Confirm some suspicions I've carried for a while now. Good luck, and stay alert.
Psionic activity is increasing in your location. Caution advised.
You're on the right path. Comms are improving. Signal is getting closer. Heads up. Second signal heading for the ship. Stay sharp.
Away, Captain. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go turn back and look around real quick. Oh damn, there's council on here. Oh. Yep, I just took care of the accolade for it. Go ahead. Oh, shit, unlocked door. Well, I'm taking out the tracking device that was on it. Okay, the door. It did say unlock door. I don't know, did he didn't just die, did he? red.
Comms have cleared, and your signal is strong. You're almost here. You'll need to take the turbo lift to get to the shuttle bay. I had to seal the doors in your area.
Okay, on the way. I think we're on the station. Oh, damn it, I just touched one of the tentacles. Oh, I touched one of them again. Kind of looks like we're fighting a flood, or Star Trek's versions of the flood. Oh damn! This shit's everywhere. Joey. Shut up. Shut up. Yes, I literally had to turn my character around just to say that.
Environmental risk level has increased. Caution advised.
Open your mind.
Can I teach you a lesson?
Surrender your soul. We restore you. Inhabit you.
I got slimed again. I don't know. Maybe I got pussed on. Watch it with that thing, right? Going in the damn turtle lift, get your ass in here. And the shuttle bag.
Great, you made it. Over here. Not so fast. Operator? But you're... I thought you didn't make it. Stand back. No sudden moves. Hands where I can see them. You're... me. Ezrae. Haven't heard that in a while. It's Operator Z now. Has been for years. Well, I'll be damned. So this is what's on the other side of that portal. Nice pips. You're still a member of Starfleet? And you're... not? But I'm assuming you're here to help. Are reinforcements coming? Reinforcements? There's nothing but decay on my side of the fence. Looks like you're living a pretty comfortable life over here in comparison. comfortable. We're in the middle of a galaxy-wide invasion, and our fleet was sabotaged by former allies who turned out to be Borg. You were allied with the Genresi. Those. They're from my universe. Oh, no. Not those. We call those Chimerans. Speaking of, I've got some pretty bad news. As suspected, Chimerans are indeed Borg. They're also Trill, I know. My whole universe is swarming with them. Chimerans are also immune to assimilation, including atherian fusion. They also can't be reasoned with, at all. They're volatile and corrupted beyond reach. Glad we agree. Listen, I'd love to chat. But as your friend probably saw, my shuttle was blown to pieces by temporal compression. You all still have a symbiosis commission here? I need to hitch a ride to Trill and warn them. We do, but I can't let you leave, Operator. It's too dangerous. We need to get to the array's primary antenna control. There's a tri-quantum beam in there that we can use to close up that portal. I'm sorry, Z. We can't let it stay open. Fine by me. I've got few reasons to go back, and truth be told, I need your help. Heads up. We've got company. We can't let them take over the array. I'm not leaving a single one of these bastards standing. Not in my universe. Don't forget about those Chimeran pustules. It's good to see you again. I regret accepting help from the Aetherians so quickly. I'm sure many agree. I thought I had gotten pretty good at reading people over the years, but trust the Borg to fool any of us once in a while. Do you want to talk about our last meeting? How are you and Admiral Kumarke holding up since our last encounter with the Borg? The Aventine is being stripped of atherian upgrades and diagnosed for sabotage with the help of Director Hugh. Tactical data acquired by the Alliance now confirms the Chimerans exhibit patterns of targeted aggression towards Borg variants from other quantum universes. They are also strongly drawn to protomatter. My research also reveals that a Chimeran's genetic framework is dominant in its expression, nullifying any atherian genomic contributions. In short, they're immune to fusion and manipulation. The million Latin question that I happen to have an answer to. I located an unlicensed stock of protomatter containers in the primary antenna control room. They're flocking to it. I'm not sure how it got there or why they're interested in it. Maybe Operator Z can enlighten us before we move on. Anything you can share is valuable to us. Well, the Genresi were Borg long before they were Trill. In my universe, the Symbiosis Commission attempted to thwart the Borg by creating an army of joined Trill. That backfired, obviously. want to know. How were they able to break through the Trill's defenses? And how were they able to establish such a firm footing in your universe? And what about our allies? Starfleet, the Federation, the Borg Cooperative. The cooperative you speak of doesn't exist where I come from. In my universe, the Borg gained the upper hand in the incursion of 2409, when they invaded the Vega colony. The crew of the USS Aventine, one of Starfleet's finest, was tasked with a crucial mission. They abandoned the ship when the Borg boarded them. Their mission was unsuccessful, according to reports anyway. I helped retake the Vega colony from the Borg and drive them from that sector. But of course, you never made it because you left. I wonder who captained the Aventine. As far as I can tell, they're just a horde without a head and no one to guide them. Trust no one who wishes to be their queen or otherwise control them. They can't be controlled and they can't be bargained with. Striving to do so only ends in death. Now these Borg seek out protomatter as sustenance without knowing why. I don't know how so much of it ended up aboard your array. There's none of it left in my universe. You're right. This might be hard to believe, but I owe you. The other you. Back in my universe, your counterpart was one of the leaders of the uprising. You fought alongside me in the faction wars of 2411. On the eve of the fall of the Federation, you gave your life in battle to protect me from an incoming blow. So even though I'm eager to get to Trill, I'm just as eager to repay you. Any version of you. You've got my word. Lead the way. Fight our way through this array and make it to primary antenna control so we can reverse engineer the tri-quantum beam and close that multiversal portal. Let's hope we find your bridge officer along the way. I'll also be collecting Chimeran pustules. Director Hugh of the Cooperative is calling in a favor. Actually, I could use a hand if you see any along the way. And turn off that tricorder's voice output, would ya? We're practically announcing our next move to the enemy. I've managed to locate your bridge officer's position. We'll be with them in no time. Your officer might need shore leave after all of this. Z, did you have a crew? Once upon a time. I travel alone now, and I prefer it that way. It's easier. Don't leave any of those pustules behind. Who knows what they can turn into? Look out. These creeps are stalking the hallways.
Symbiosis is inescapable. There's no protecting the chaos.
These parasites are beyond hope. They only fuel and destroy. There's a sword. Call it a shortcut. Yeah, keep talking to us like you know what it means. Okay. We've made it this far. There's no turning back. We're closing in on primary antenna control, and I'm not sure what awaits us there. Can we still count on you, Z? My loyalties lie with Aubrey, your friend, but I could make an exception. We're almost there. Stick together, everyone.
Foreign body analysis. They really have a knack for leaping at you when you least expect it, huh?
Fine. Let's take these vermin out. Have to be gathered clearing so we can get to
We are many, and we are all.
you are nothing. You will never know happiness or pain.
The abyss is chronic, endless. Symbiosis frees the broken mind.
You know what? Have some electricity too. Is she dead or what? Okay. Disable the tri-quantum beam. Oh, do I have to do that first? That might be what's keeping her up. Might be keeping her alive. I don't know. Oh great, now we got critters crawling through here. This console, no. Nope. Shit, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Something? Disabled tri-quantum wait. Oh. Is there something back out there? Because she's not getting any health back, but she's not dying either. I thought it would be this thing here, but can't get to it. Well, in order, it looks like we have to disable that beam before we do that, so... Did you find anything? Huh. I don't know what to do. I thought it would be this thing here, but... That's not it. Can't click on it. Missing anything on the missing anything on the ceiling? something somewhere. I don't know. And that's the elevator. The Ezrae way. Huh. Okay. In here. That doesn't open. I went all the way back to the turbo lift. Come on, Wally. Yep. But oh, he's back.
That's
Oh.
all of them. We did it.
Oh, okay. Maybe we got ahead of ourselves?
If you send the data we gathered on the Chimeran pustules over to the cooperative via one of the consoles in this room, then Director Hugh can get started on his research. This can't wait. Z, watch my back. I'll reverse the polarity of that beam and close
Okay,
up the
she's in it.
portal.
Alright.
Time to say goodbye to the hellhole you came from.
Time to waste. Let's go. Wait. Where are we going? Oh. Transfer data.
I need your help over here. I've disabled security protocols and reversed the polarity.
Something's not lining up.
I'll take a look.
The polarity's been reversed, but something's wrong. This portal is being held open somehow. We might only have one option here. Her vitals are deteriorating, and fast. This is it. There's no reversing a Shanres infection. Don't be so sure. I've got a lot of experience in reversing different types of Borg assimilation. This is different. Trust me. It's not working. We need to get her to your sickbay. It's too late. I'd rather die than become an abomination. Take me out, operator. Just stay with me. We'll get you to my husband, Julian. He's a doctor.
Oh.
Bastard? Dr. Bashir is also a brilliant surgeon. Yeah, too brilliant. Norval was right. They went too far. She'll come for me. Try to control me. Who? Who will come for you? See? Just end it. Happy to die. Like I said, I owe you one.
Pustules on her neck.
You can't save everyone, Ezrae.
Oh.
I know. She's right. We can't leave her here. Let's get to that portal.
A Chimeran Unimatrix in the Alpha Quadrant. Z wasn't kidding. This dimension has fallen to the Borg. Is that the Harmony? And another tri-quantum wave beam. Well, I don't think we've been spotted yet. Long-range sensors indicate the Harmony's weapons platform is dormant. But if you ask me, we can never be too careful.
Agreed. We need to disable that beam. Let's get this over with.
The Harmony looks a little different since my last encounter with it.
Scan.
Like clockwork, never trust a sitting duck.
Resist, and you shall be consumed. Accept the Legion's embrace.
The hive beacons are powering the Harmony's shields with their psionic beams. We'll need to target the beacons first to get through that shield.
Oh.
Ripping flesh.
Gotcha.
Bulging blood. Consume its matter. Consume its mind.
These pustules are emitting biotoxins that will degrade our navigation.
Hazard emitters cleared up that shit. Alright. they just zapped my shields.
The Harmony is teleporting.
Okay, looks like we get to play Ring Around the Rosie here.
The shield dropped when the Harmony used its energy supply to teleport. Destroying the hive beacons might give us a window to target the Harmony.
Of course it did.
Let's take those beacons out and finish what we started.
Twist the mind. Break it, bend it, warp it. To absorb is to ascend. No order, no command can control.
Powering up. Let's go ahead.
Target the Harmony. The portal. We need to go to full impulse before your ship gets torn apart by a proto-matter shockwave. I'm receiving a transmission from the Aventine. They're waiting for us on the other side.
Whew.
We are the Borg. Our survival is your survival. You will open your communication frequencies immediately.
Well. Okay.
The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
An audience.
Together, we can eradicate all weakness in the galaxy and prevail. Perfection
Sounds like Jonathan
requires
DeLarco.
strength.
Sounds like Hugh's voice.
Are you suggesting an alliance?
They're afraid. Afraid of the Atherians and the Chimerans.
Sounds like it. How do we know we can trust you?
The collective has been attacked by pretenders to perfection. A threat has been posed to perfect and imperfect beings of this universe. Your survival demands that you assist us. The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
Wait, hang on. Oh.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiation.
An audience sounds like a food. God damn it.
A Queen's Gambit.
Speaking of queens, I wonder what Z meant when she said someone would come for her. She seemed pretty certain the Chimerans don't have a queen. I guess we'll find out. Thanks for your assistance today. In truth, I don't know if we would have survived without you. I know we couldn't save her, but at least we saved the Midas Array. That's gotta count for something.
Speaking of report back to Trill, to your family?
No. She worked alone. If you could beam her over, I think the Aventine would like to host a burial amongst the stars for the operator. Even though she hadn't been in Starfleet for a long time, by the sounds of it, Z was still a hero. We owe her that much.
She will look like that and simply get done.
Thank you. I think I understand now why Z felt so comfortable closing the portal to that universe, and why she was so ready to accept her fate. If that's the life that awaited her, then no wonder she asked us to put her out of her misery. I don't know what's more unsettling. A Mirror-Borg Unimatrix in fluidic space, or a Jean Ress one in the Chimeran reality. You're right. I'll send you a report once I check in with Starfleet Command. There's a lot to reflect on. This has been a lot. I'm not sure I even have the words to describe it. Let's keep in touch. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there.
Alright. No.
Thank you again for your help today. I couldn't have done it without you. Now that the Midas Array is secure
Okay.
and free of Chimerans, comms in the area are back online, and the Alliance is sending over a unit. Cleanup and protomatter confiscation. By closing the unstable portal to the Chimeran universe, we managed to buy
I'll
ourselves
get the
some time.
operator out.
However, I've already received reports of Chimeran incursions surfacing in other systems. Perhaps someone should consider meeting with the Borg Collective in some capacity. I know an alliance founded on the basis of fear of a common enemy can be risky, but it might be the only shot we have against the Aetherians and the Chimerans. As for me, I'll be heading to Trill. I've got a word of warning for the Symbiosis Commission, should they ever be inclined to experiment with joining in protomatter in our universe. Director Hugh is meeting me there. We're hoping our combined research will convince them to put some new laws in place. Until we meet again.
Met Ezrae Tegan. Up. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. In where are we at? In the oh, there's nothing here. The debate sector. Midas Array. I didn't even notice that. Cool. Okay, so Covariant shield, I don't need that. Let's salvage that bitch. Oh, I got a Cardassian Tasper egg. I can give that to somebody in my team. Give it to Bev. She'll know what to do with it. There we go. Okay. It's got their stuff. Okay, I need to get my party horn, so I need to do the 3-sector. Omega particle stabilization. Let's go. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Omega molecule stabilization. Give it to me. 16th anniversary party horn. Okay, let's see where I gotta go. Pandoria ground, a lithium mine station in K7. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go up into the other room now. We're done with that. If that's okay.